wish she'd be there. Never between us, always in the middle. Very nice of him. I don't get modern art.
I doubt modern art gets you either.
You killed Elizabeth Short, and the two of you covered it up. You made that stag film with Lorna and Betty. I've seen the set. I found it all.
Put that gun down, laddie. You're not the shooting type, and I'm not the dying type.
You might be half right.
Jesus Christ, Blighter, that's a mean.
Great, let's talk art. Let's talk The Man Who Laughs. I've seen the movie. I've got you.
So you don't like my taste in art? I don't think that's a crime. Ah! Georgie did it!
Oh, that's rich. Blame it on the poor dead gardener.
No, Bucky, it's true. Believe him. Georgie was always sneaking around Daddy's properties. He saw them make the movie and he got crazy about Betty.
More. There's so many pretty things here, Emmett.
Oh, right. Betty had called, short of cash as usual. I put Daddy on and he offered her money to date a nice man he knew.
You must have known he was a sick fuck then.
Oh, he was pissed. I mean, he liked to touch dead things. I mean, his father was a surgeon. Did you know that? Famous in Scotland. I mean, we didn't know he'd go crazy like that.
Liar! Liar! You did him enough damage, him, and now you let him go! I would appreciate if you just stopped shooting things, officer. The rich don't own art just for themselves. We safekeep it for future generations.
How did Emmett damage Georgie? What did he do to make him go so crazy?
Who made what made who crazy? It was Madeline. She was 11 years old. And she looked just like Georgie.
Ramona!
Shut up, Emmett! Oh. That's right, officer. George and me. Not that Emmett cared about that. But he was her father. And for that, he ruined George's face. When he got out of hospital, I gave him the Hugo book as a present. He had worked construction on that movie with Emmett. It was always one of his favorites. That's right, my book, my picture, my Gwynplaine.
What about Betty Short?
Well, that was the cruelest joke of all. He was obsessed with her, you know that? Filthy film!
And your husband bought her for Georgie.
He's a shy wee lad, but It'd make him very happy, I think, if you take him out on a wee date.
What did you do, Ramona?
I was waiting up in Hollywoodland.
Oh, gosh.
The second swing woke her up. She looked so like my Maddie. It was the coolest joke of all.
In the Ellroy book, the image of the man who laughed is very much on Mrs. Linscott's mind. And she scars the Dahlia in precisely that manner. And it was important for me to establish what she was trying to achieve and how she carved her mark into this girl's face and where that image came from. So I had to find the movie, The Man Who Laughed, where you actually see the man who laughs face, and that was very fortunate.
I was surprised. I thought that Brian it was gonna be a lot gorier. I felt like he was so compassionate and so gentle on that day, and I think in those scenes they're so technical. I mean, I think I had to remove my own emotions from that scene.
I felt the image of the mouth being slashed was strong enough that you didn't have to do anything after that. God knows they did many other things to her, and it's all detailed in the book, but I think it would have been too much to show an audience that. When I shot that image, nobody could even look at that, so I said, that's it.